Yo, what's up YouTube? Good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. I'm definitely not. I'm sick as a mofo. Probably got COVID. I won't know because I'm not gonna go get it tested. Fuck that shit. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little brake upgrade today to the Civic. So that's the Civic, that's the race car. Gonna jack it up. It's a bolt-on application. So I'm gonna be using the FN2 Type R's calipers, which are in the car. They're there, and I'm going to show you what it is. It bolts up exactly onto the EK chassis, so it's literally just bolt off, bolt on, and we will have bigger brakes. So let me get cracking and show you what the differences are. Alright, first things first, got to jack the car up obviously, so we can take the wheel off and then we can take the calipers off. So I don't know if you can see, that's the original caliper over there, and that's the original disc. Quite a small disc, quite a small caliper. As you can see, these are Type R. Somebody's used a little bit of a grinder. I'm not too worried about aesthetics right now. We'll paint everything once it's on the car and it's functional. Let me have a look for those discs so I can show you the difference in the disc. And here we go. Then this bad boy of a car. So here's the disc that's going to go on the car. I think it's a 295 and the stock disc is a 280. So that's the difference. Well, you can't really see until I take it off, but that just gives you an idea. So I eventually got the calipers off the wheels, well, off the hubs. Somebody tightened the shit out of it. I know it was you, Jacques. You tightened the fuck out of those bolts. I struggled. So here's the difference over here. So new disc, old disc. You can see that's the line over there. It's quite a lot bigger. I think it's about 30 or 40 mils larger in diameter, and the caliper is also quite a lot bigger. So you can see the size of the pad from top to bottom. I'm not going to take them out. I'll take them out soon. But from top to bottom, it's quite a lot wide, taller, and side to side, it's quite a lot wider. Maybe not that much wider side to side, but it's got a lot more sweeping area. So more pad on the disc means more braking. This is probably the cheapest upgrade you can do for the least amount of money. Buy yourself a set of Type R calipers up front, and then it bolts straight into, as you can see, the bolt pattern is the same. Bolt straight onto the hub over there, boom, done. And then you put a little bit of a larger disc straight under 15s, and Bob's your uncle. So now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all of this together. I'll make a little video once it's together. I got a new braided line because my line burst at the last track day, don't ask. And yeah, I've ordered a set of EBC blues. I know not many people like EBCs. I kind of like them. I got EBC yellows in my Integra. They've been working just fine, but I think it's time to step it up a notch and go to the blue stuff, because the yellow stuff is not really track orientated. Well, as you can see, bolts straight on. No modifications required. I think we could have even gone with a little bit of a bigger disc, maybe a 300, but the 295 is perfectly fine. Putting the new brake line on, and I'll show you what it looks like with the video. I'll show you what it looks like with the wheel on, not the video on. I'm such a dumbass sometimes. Okay, it looks good. Alright then, that is it. It is in the hole. As you can see, the 295 300mm discs fit inside 15-inch wheels. So do the Type R calipers. Looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. Let's have a look at, so that's what it looks like now. Let's have a look at what it looked like before. So let's have a look at the side I have not done just yet. Oh shit, you can't see. So I need to get a torch because it's starting to go dark here by me. And we don't have electricity, so that's typical South African problems. Look at the gap. So that's it there. Have a look at the gap between the caliper and the wheel, and the disc and the wheel, like how much space is there in the hole. Okay, see that distance? Now let's have a look at what this side looks like, how much more full it is. Like there's not a lot of clearance inside there, and there's also not as much inside the wheel. Bigger discs, bigger calipers, more stopping power. I've ended off on a little bit of a bummer. The caliper that I was going to put on the right hand side of the car has been stripped on the banjo bolt, so no matter what I do, I can't get the banjo bolt in for the braided line. Then it's going to go skew and we're just going to fuck it up. So I got to take it to the engineer, get it retapped and clean that up, get it sorted. It's very important that I do that because my life is on the line here. But anyway, this is what it is. That's what it looks like, done and dusted. It's a very good value for money option. So it's simple to do. You got to take off 4 bolts, which are the wheel bolts, 2 bolts that hold the caliper at the back, and then the 1 bolt for the banjo, and then you repeat 1 bolt, 2 bolts, 4 bolts to put back on, and that is what it is. So I think I paid 3,000 or 4,000 rand for the brake calipers, the pads and the discs. Yes, they are secondhand and used, but they're still in really good condition. I think that equates to $250 US, somewhere around there. Pounds would be like 200 pounds. So yeah, value for money, bang for buck. That is the one you should go for. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed the context of the video, have a look at all the other videos on the link below somewhere on YouTube, and I'll keep you guys updated with race day. Peace.